Hello everyone, happy Valentine's Day. Have you made any Valentine's Day inspired crochet projects? I only made two. Simple heart bookmarks, I shared the tutorial for them last week, and I also made this small red doily. Valentine's Day is not one of my favorite holidays, so I'm not too excited about it. But with this small doily, it doesn't have to be red and it doesn't have to do anything with the Valentine's Day. It can be any color you choose. There are only 7 rounds in the pattern and the finished doily measures about 7 inches across. I used a small amount of mercerized cotton yarn, category 2, specifically YarnArt Begonia, and a crochet hook size D, 3.25 millimeters. Another option would be mercerized cotton thread size 3, or you can even use size 10 thread and a smaller size hook, but then your finished doily will be much smaller too. I personally really like doilies and I used to make a lot of them with size 10 thread, but now I prefer making them with mercerized cotton yarn. It's definitely easier on the eyes and on the hands when you crochet, and the finished doilies look a bit more modern while still keeping that classic charm. What do you think? Are you a doily person or not at all? For those of you who are, I hope you enjoy my tutorial and make yourself a little lacy doily to decorate your space. Happy crocheting! I start with 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I join these 5 chains into a ring with a slip stitch. Here I have a small ring formed. Now I will be crocheting inside of this ring, and I will also crochet over this short yarn tail so that it gets hidden under the stitches. I start with 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. These 3 chains count as the first double crochet. Now into the ring I will work 15 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I worked 15 double crochets into the ring, and with these 3 chains it counts as I have 16 double crochets worked into the ring. Now I join this round with a slip stitch by making this slip stitch into the top or the 3rd chain of these 3 starting chains, like this. Now I can cut off this short yarn tail so that it doesn't get in the way. And now I can continue with the next round. I start the next round with 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of these 5 chains will count as the first double crochet, and 2 chains will count as chain 2 space. Now into the next double crochet I make a double crochet. Next 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next double crochet again I make a double crochet. 2 chains, 1, 2, into the next double crochet, a double crochet. And that's how I'm going to continue crocheting this entire round. 2 chains and a double crochet into the next double crochet. 2 chains and a double crochet into the next double crochet. At the end of the round I make 2 chains and I join with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of these starting 5 chains. So 1, 2, 3 right here, and this round is finished. I start the next round with 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. These 3 chains count as the first double crochet. Now into the next chain 2 space, I work 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Into the next double crochet, I make a double crochet. And again, into the next chain 2 space, I work 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Into the next double crochet, a double crochet, and into the next chain 2 space, 2 double crochets. And that's all I'm gonna do in this round. I will simply crochet double crochets. And at the end of the round, into the last chain 2 space, I make 2 double crochets. And now I join with a slip stitch into the top chain of the first 3 chains. And now this round is complete. The next round is gonna be a round of treble clusters. I start with 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now over the next 2 double crochets, I work 2 trebles finished together. Yarn over twice into the next double crochet. I make a treble, but I don't finish it. And into the next double crochet again, I make a treble, but I don't finish it. And now I do yarn over and I finish all the stitches on the hook. And here I have the first cluster finished. Next, 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And over the next 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, I will make a cluster made of 3 trebles. So yarn over twice into the next double crochet. I make a treble, but I don't finish it. Yarn over twice into the next double crochet. I make a treble, but I don't finish it. Yarn over twice into the next double crochet. I make a treble, but I don't finish it. Now I have 4 loops on the hook. I do yarn over and finish them all. So now I have a cluster. And again, 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And over the next 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, I will make a cluster made of 3 trebles. 1, 2, 3. Now I finish them all together. And that's all I'm gonna do in this round. 7 chains and then a 3 treble cluster. 7 chains and a 3 treble cluster. And here I am at the end of this round. I'm supposed to make chain 7 loop, but I'm going to make it slightly different. I'm going to make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and now into the top of this first treble cluster, I will make a treble. So yarn over twice. I insert the hook through all the loops on the top over here, and I make a treble. So these 3 chains and this treble together count as chain 7 loop. But this brings the yarn and the hook into the position for the next round. I start the next round with 1 chain, and now into this same first space, I make a single crochet, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and another single crochet. Next, 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And into the next chain 7 loop, I work a single crochet, 3 chains, and another single crochet. Again, 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Into the next chain 7 loop, I make a single crochet, 3 chains, and a single crochet. So this is what it looks like. And that's how I'm gonna continue crocheting this entire round. Here I am at the end of this round, and again over here I need to make a chain 7 space, but I'm going to make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then into this first single crochet I make a double crochet. And here I got another chain loop. It's not really a chain loop, but that's what I count it as. Now in the next round I'm gonna start working shells. First I make 1 chain, and into this same space I make a single crochet. Now I will be working into this chain 3 space right here, and into this space I work 3 double crochets, 3 chains, and 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3 double crochets. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And here I have a shell. Into the next chain 7 space I make a single crochet, and now the pattern begins to repeat. Into the next chain 3 space I work a shell again, so 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and here I have another shell worked. Into the next chain 7 space a single crochet, and that's how I'm gonna continue crocheting. Over here I work a shell, and then into this loop a single crochet, and that's how I'm gonna crochet all the way around. Here I am at the end of this round. I just worked the last shell, and I joined this round with a slip stitch into the first single crochet right here. So now I only need to make 1 more round. I start the next round by making a slip stitch into the next double crochet. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. These 3 chains count as the first double crochet, and now into each one of the next 2 double crochets I make a double crochet. 1, 2. So over here it now counts as I have 3 double crochets. Now into this chain 3 space I make a double crochet, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and another double crochet like that. And into each one of these 3 double crochets I also make a double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now over here, again into each one of these 3 double crochets
I make a double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Into the chain 3 space, I make a double crochet, 3 chains, and a double crochet. Into each one of the next 3 double crochets, I make a double crochet. 1, 2, 3. And that's how I continue crocheting this round. Into each one of the double crochets over here, I make a double crochet. Into the chain 3 space, I make a double crochet, 3 chains, and a double crochet. And then over here again, a double crochet into each double crochet. And at the end of the round, I simply join with a slip stitch into the top chain or the 3rd chain of the first 3 chains. And now I can fasten off, hide the yarn tail, and then either steam or block my doily.